Today I want to talk about the subject of God's grace and mercy and how He comes into our lives every morning and pours grace and mercy into our cup for us to fight our own battles because we have our own energy to be saving and to be helping ourselves and to taking a step closer to the destiny that we are designed to live out. We are not graced to always help other people solve their problems, being a helper. Because if you are repeatedly doing that, you are depleting yourself. You are being God without even realizing the mistake that you are making. If you are doing that, you're not allowing God to move on His behalf. You're moving in your own power and your own grace and your own strength. And you're going against God without even realizing that's what you're doing. If you're doing that, you need to move out of the way to let God move and want to change that person. No matter how big your heart is, or how much patience you have, or how much grace and mercy and forgiveness and understanding that you extend to that person. If that person is not wanting to change, if that person does not see their flaws, is not even having any self-awareness that they're moving in their past, that they're not being in their current, they're being in their present. You have to give them enough space to not enable that person, because as long as you keep coming to the rescue to help the people or that person, then you are hindering yourself and you are hindering the other person from moving. You are hindering your growth. You are hindering who you are supposed to become because you keep reaching back and getting people that don't want to be rescued and don't want to be helped. You're stifling their growth because they're not going to want to fall on their face. They're not going to want to change if they're always surrounded by people that are always coming back to help them. Allow God to move and do what He's called to do. So not only are you getting help and you growing and you being stretched, the other person has enough space for their cup to start being filled up. If they allow their steps to fall down and surrender to God and build a relationship with God to want to change and become a better person. Keep moving forward and taking steps and moving on a narrow path to the things that God wants you to do. Stay focused on what God wants you to do. Meaning that if you have the heart to want to help people, you take it to your prayer closet and you talk to God and you lay it at His feet. You don't move in your own power. You don't move in your own strength. You wait for God's answer. And sometimes no answer is the answer, but you wait before you make any decision to avoid making the mistakes or moving in, to make sure that you're not moving in your will, but you're moving in God's will. I need you to share this message with your friends and family members, or somebody's going through this storm right now that are struggling because of the hard posture that they have, and so they can get the wisdom to know how to move better.